Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com coming to you live with wet hair.
It's kind of been a while since you had the wet hair look going on.
When did I took a shower like, I don't know, 8:30. This is how it could be like this for most of the day. But I'm like, it was a rough morning, rough start to the day. So I'm like, okay.
It's our Monday.
Like, you just hit the alarm and you're like, no, I should have showered at 7. Then I would have had time to, do it. But I'm like,
But snoozing felt really good.
This is me in its entirety. You guys see all aspects. I'm super excited. Today we are going to be doing the grand prize, Life Under the Sea. We do every 2 weeks grand prize. I know. I hate it. I hate it. It sounds stupid, so I will not be saying that. Bi-weekly. Semi-monthly?
Yeah, that one's the one that it technically is.
Yes, semi-monthly. All right, semi-monthly. We better write that down because there's no way I hate that, semi. I don't know why.
Also, I'll start putting it on the thing to torture you a little.
Twice a month.
I don't know why semi-annual sounds fine, but semi-monthly sounds weird.
Because
it does to me, too.
One syllable, monthly's 2. Well, really it's three, but it flows better. All right, so let's talk about this prize. Anna, I always describe it. It's your turn today.
Okay. So this is a really fun, I decided the other day to call it a convertible cowl because it can be a cowl all scrunched up like this, or it can be pulled down over your shoulders like a shoulder cozy or small poncho. It's done with this really pretty horseshoe lace stitch pattern, and what's really fun with this one is to give it a funnel shape that makes it fit nicely is you just gradually go smaller and smaller on your needles, which if you use interchangeable needles, you just change out both tips and keep going. It's very easy to switch.
Hello. Kathy Delgado is holding her brand new granddaughter.
No.
So exciting. All right, so one lucky winner is going to get this grand prize. It's valued at $90. How you get entered to win is every time you make a purchase, either in the boutique, we're open 11 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday. You can check out everything on our website, NatiqueYarns.com. As you know, all of our merchandise is on the website. Nothing is held back. Ooh, I think that's so pretty. For those of you who have been wondering, we did reorder the new base, Silky Twist, out of the January 2023 because we had a sample done out of it. So that is on its way, making its flight. If you have not used Silky Twist, it is amazing. Hello, Roxanne. All right, so this is based off of purchases in the last 2 weeks. So the 1st through the 15th. Here we are, lots and lots. There we go. I literally can't see that.
It'll pop up bigger. There we go.
Slakey, congratulations. Vicki is part of our Wednesday All Skills class. So congratulations, Vicki.
So Vicki, since you're local for collecting your prize, you have the easy task of stopping by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and saying, I have a prize here, can I pick it up? And we will hand it right over. For those of you who won lately who are not local, or you might win in the future and are not local, the way you collect prizes is when you place an order at NatiqueYarns.com. All you have to do is put in the notes when you check out that you have a prize, and we send it all out together in one of our pretty pink packages.
We will have a new prize tomorrow, so you will see what the next semi-monthly prize will be. Let's see. Kathy Johnson is from Hilton Head, South Carolina. I love it. shout out. We have lots of local people. Normally Pam's watching from England. We had another gal order from England today, which was exciting. Their post office must be working better. Remember how they were like no packages?
Yeah, I'm in a group on Facebook that people were like, so don't try to ship anything to the UK right now because it will just sit there. So I guess they opened it back up.
All right, we've got our daily prize. So if you're new to the Live at the Boutique, we do a daily prize every day, a kit that we've put together. That's what I almost said.
Putting on the Ritz?
Yeah, exactly. This is our pattern Veet Veet. It is done with a bulky weight yarn, 3 different sizes, a gaiter, which is 12 by 24, a necklace, which is 5 by 30, and an infinity, which is 8 by 48. We have a half skein of Sweeto, and that will make the medium size. This is really fun, and the yarn is what makes it exciting. Do we have this yarn still?
Yeah. It's the right-hand column of the big Noro shelf.
Not that one. The yarn that was actually made.
Oh.
Thank you.
I was looking at the prize yarn.
I wanted to show this because I think for people, because now everyone's exercising since it's the first of the year, people need a cowl. You wonder why you have these bright colors. That's why. This is for exercising and being safe. This is the Lane Bergen, and you can get away with, I think, 1 skein.
It's 1 for the medium, 2 for the gaiter because it's taller, and then 4 for the large.
You could probably get away with 3. It's 132.
Oh yeah, because it's not as tall, so 3.
Yeah.
My math on
that's all right.
our Mondays
but look at how gorgeous this would be. This is going to give you that little flex that you see. But I love this.
It's like self-feriling yarn.
My daughter-in-law is training for a half marathon, and so I want to make her a hat. So she.
Is that why she's keeps posting things like how many miles she did and stuff? I'm like, oh, what are you up to, my friend?
People. All right, so we've got this gorgeous half skein of Sweeto, and how you get entered into the drawing for this. Every time you react to the video, you are going to get 1 entry for every reaction, every comment, which we love. Hi, Nancy. Every comment, you're going to get 5 entries, and if you would like to share and get a whole jackpot, maybe this will go through.
It's thinking really hard.
You can forward it, share it to your favorite groups, all kinds of stuff. You just need to pop right back in. We'll just say that it did it. Where did you share it?
So you put shared to your stories, to your friends. If you shared it to a group, please put the name of the group so we can meet new peeps.
There we go. And that would give you 33 entries. There we go. Share it to your friends, share it to your stories. You can copy the link and then just drop it in. All right, so this is based off of Saturday's video.
I was going to go with it because it's our Friday.
Yes, it is our Friday. Oh, Lisa Martin Bowman, she was actually here on Saturday.
Oh, and she got it for congratulating Saturday's winner. So, Lisa, you are local, which means you get to stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. to pick up your prize. Nice and easy. Again, if you are not local and have won recently or win in the future to collect your prize, when you check out at NatiqueYarns.com, there is a notes section right before you check out, and you can put in there, I have a prize. You can even go, I'm not sure, I think I have a prize, and we will double check, and if there's one in the cabinet for you, we will send it out with your order.
I love these new bags. This was Roxanne's suggestion. Produce bags.
They're so easy.
They're very convenient. Why don't you show them while I'm packaging this up? Our clearance. Most things are 50% off the original price now.
And it is dwindling quickly. We have some of the Capri Blue candles left. One last tube of lotion. There is Sport and DK weight yarn in cottons. There's a cashmere blend. There's worsted. There's some Noros. We have some bulky in that light, fluffy, ultralight merino. There's even the cashmere light. This one's a really fun worsted weight. Luca has a little bit of cashmere in it. Then we have some kits. We have some of the Snarkometer kits left. We have some super chunky kits left. Lots of good fingering weight yarn. Some mohair. A few holiday items so you can prep for next year on a budget. And even some journals, which I like to stock up ahead on those because they can be good for actual journaling. They can be good for lists, for keeping track of your knitting projects and where you're at on them.
All right. That is what it's kind of amazing in 3 weeks how much the clearance has gone down. We've ditched a table and everything was overflowing.
Yes.
So we're super excited about the volume that has disappeared. So thank you. We are happy to enhance your stash. What's exciting is spring yarns are already arriving. We had an order last week that came through, and today's the first day that we are showcasing a new colors in one of our more popular yarns. There's a lot of times we do not keep it beyond a season. We release it and then bring a new one, but we have had this one for a couple of years. It is fantastic for people who are fiber sensitive, and it is the softest yarn of this fiber I have ever found, and it's beautiful. I love the new colorways. So if you have not used Cumulus Rainbow, now is your chance. So Cumulus Rainbow is a worsted weight yarn. It is 94% Israeli Mako cotton and 6% nylon. That adds just a little bit of strength to it. One ball has 251 yards, which is a crazy amount. Remember, we always talk about how much yarn you're getting for what it weighs. So normally 100 grams would be about 220 yards. This is a lighter weight yarn. You can easily get 16 to 20 stitches on a 7 to 9 needle, and we have lots of people who crochet with it also. This is a brand new one, color 220, Mermaid Dreams,
which is this beautiful blend of lavender and lilac, some sage, kind of a dusty olive green, into like a softer, like frosted spruce, into more of that darker evergreen color, to a dark teal in the middle.
Hold on. I want to, oh,
they don't have it.
Bummer.
Well, we tried.
I know. I was so excited to see it. Yep. but at least we come up now, so that's it. That's exciting. All right, Susan is going to drop some fun patterns, but we will show you one we've got right here. This is one of our patterns called Stripes and Ridges. This is knit on a size 8 needle, and you only need one ball. Hi, Pam.
Isn't it beautiful?
Very simple stitch pattern. It could be reversible if you needed it too. This is the medium size using the entire ball. You could do 2 that are half the height. I actually like sometimes a bigger, wider.
Well, and especially with this yarn, because it is so lightweight, it doesn't end up too much bulk on the back of your neck to have a tall one like this. And then you get to show off all of the beautiful colors in the skein in one project.
Here is what it looks like if you only did single, like half the length. Still pretty. All right, so Stripes and Ridges. That pattern is available on Ravelry, in our Ravelry store, where we have, I don't know, 169 patterns. This is 216 Orange Grove. I think that's stunning. Look, there's a little bit of like green in there too.
It's like that spring leaf green.
That's beautiful.
Almost chartreuse, not quite. And then it goes into these gorgeous golds, some butterscotch. Then it's got the beautiful like persimmon and like orange, like an actual fruit orange.
This is one of our crochet baby blanket patterns, which would be perfect. We have 2 sizes, a car seat and a crib, and you need 1, 2, could we do 3? I think 3 skeins. Well, 3 or 4. 1 to 4 or 2 to 4 skeins, and it is one of my favorites. This is the car seat size. Look, we didn't even weave in the ends. Do you see them?
Oh yeah.
Hanging out.
Or like, hurry up, snap a picture.
Snap a picture. This is a crazy shell. It is the only baby blanket that I will crochet. I love it because it's like a dot to dot. You have a space that you're going to put your next shell in, and then you finish off the edge. Look at that one. I love this one. This was Weepaka.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, oh, that was that alpaca one.
And this one, they changed colors. It's a lot easier if you just use one that you don't have to change colors. It just changes for you. But perfect for babies. It is a hand wash, lay flat to dry, though I do put it gentle cycle. So remember, you will always test your swatch to make sure, but most of us are putting it in the washing machine on gentle cycle.
I have not tried that, only because I have an actual agitator post up the middle of my washer. But if you have any of the newer ones, test it on your swatch. You're good to go.
Even the agitator one, if you put it in a bag, the swatch to see, you don't know what it's going to do.
But I need a bag big enough for the actual
you can do zippered
garment.
pillowcases. That's what I use.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Anna's ordering pillowcases.
Yeah, you just need a zippered pillowcase. The sheared scarf is one of our free patterns available on Ravelry. You could do this with one skein, 251. You could do that.
It'd just be a little shorter.
Be a little bit shorter. You could cast on a few less stitches if you wanted. Size 8 needle. This one, a really fun one. You've got garter stitch, you have increases, stockinette, and decreases. It's everything you need to learn in a class.
Which we'll actually have a class for that one coming up.
That's right. Number 219, Starry Night. That one you can see the yellow a little better.
So this one has kind of a bronze to olive green to more of an evergreen, then this dark teal into denim, and then like a sky blue, into kind of these springy yellow greens and then the golden yellow in the middle. That's a very accurately named color.
For people who are fiber sensitive, our pattern scallops would be fantastic for this. You would need 2 balls, and it makes a really pretty cowl. So there's a lot of people who are sensitive to, I hate to say allergic because I think it's more of a sensitivity issue for most people, but it would allow you to make something gorgeous like this in self-striping. And I love that the cables are reversible, if you didn't know that, on the edges. I love the way that that looks. And then they get to enjoy all the beauty of a fun cowl with taking into consideration their fiber sensitivity. This is a fun one. You could do it all in one color. You wouldn't have to do any of the striping, just a garter stitch cowl.
And that would be easy. Just therapy knitting.
Then you wouldn't have all that. You can see the carrying up. You wouldn't have to do that. Pretty. That's a very fast little knit on a size 10 needle. We've got, we've had a lot of people do this one. This is the Barbary Lion Poncho. It's cute over a little sundress, a pair of jeans.
And it's so lightweight. It's like the perfect thing when you're just trying to keep like the office air conditioner chill off of you.
This is a Charlotte.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one before. That's cute.
It is, you can see you would have to work to really get it to match perfectly because your fronts are different balls. All right, next in the lineup, we've got this beauty. This is color number 217, Prismatic Kaleidoscope. It's like spring rainbow.
I was thinking rainbow chip ice cream because it looks like the little flecks.
What's rainbow chip?
It's like rainbow chip cake, but it's ice cream.
I've never seen that.
It has little, like those crispy hard candy sprinkles in it.
Oh, pretty.
And they're these colors.
Nice.
So you've got like that vermilion red pink, then like a rose pink, sky blue, mint green to more sage. Then it gets a little like chartreuse into the golds, and then this beautiful persimmon orange to like a sherbet orange on the outside.
Here is a fun sweater. I think we have this sample.
Yeah, it should be.
I will pull it. This is a Lily.
It's a really cute sweater, and it's pretty easy to make sure everything matches because you just make sure that like the sleeves, you start with a new ball when you do your sleeves. Same with the front and the back, so you get everything to match up.
Look at this gorgeousness. This is Sasha.
That is
beautiful.
I think 3 skeins. Based on the color repeat, I'm guessing 3.
Let's see. 645.
Yeah. 3 skeins. A little bit of short rowing in the stockinette part. And then this beautiful, fun, kind of chevron-y, kind of not lace border.
Mm-hmm. We've got another, I mean, we have quite a few.
I know, I may need to resort the drawers and just make one of them a Cumulus drawer at this point.
Thinking these may need to go to Susan for...
Reblocking?
No, to put in the Ravelry.
Oh, yeah.
All right, look at this gorgeousness. I love the colors on this one. And what they did is 1 ball for the front, 1 ball for the back, 1 ball for the sleeves each. And that's how you're getting them to be, how it looks more uniform. I really like it like this.
Yeah, I think all the panels are bottom up on that one, so it makes it really easy to match everything.
Because they are, even though they are self-striping, it is done, each skein is the same. So unlike Noro, where they don't stop and start in the same spot, this one does. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is the Olivia cowl. It's a bias knit basket weave.
So really easy, just knits and purls, and then there's an increase at one end of the row and a decrease at the other end of the row.
And I do believe we have an on-demand class for this.
I think so too. And the yardage on the pattern calls for a tiny bit more yardage than is in one skein, but we only used one skein on this sample, and you can see it is a great size. So do not worry about that missing 25 yards, just go for it.
Yep. All right. I love this one. This is color 218, Sahara Skies.
Which is a really pretty, kind of more subtle palette. You've got like the dusty shades of color. So you've got a violet and then like a soft indigo, medium, almost teal denim blue here. Then there's some mauve, some taupe, khaki, and then this really gorgeous pop of like a bronzy gold in the middle.
Let's see. Glenna asked, was it Glenna? Could this be done on the knitting machine? It could. Yes, I already checked.
Because I think it's just,
It's
you would
stocking
ladder up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would ladder this up every other. So you would do your pieces and then you would sew it together. So yes, this could be done. It actually is done flat.
So you wouldn't even have to do any of the usual pattern modifying to make it flat. It's already ready for that.
This is the ribbing. So yes, Glenna. Hey, we need to put that on for you.
On for me?
For
like,
your team. Your
yeah.
group. That's a sweater that
like,
actually most of them could do. All right, let's show some other colors. We've got 213 Island Coast.
This one is a really rich, deeper palette. You've got that dark plum violet to indigo to navy, cerulean and sky blues, rust, and then the gold, sunshine gold in the middle. And look at that project that you could do.
This is a baby blanket. Starts at the center. That's the worst start ever. But that's where it starts. So it's a little, you got to pay attention right there. I believe this was 4 skeins. 4 to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 because it looks like it repeats. That's my guess. I'm counting the stripes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, baby blanket or a me-lap blanket, because that's just super pretty.
Yeah, either of those would be, either reasons, that would be great. All right. Color number 214, Peacock Feathers.
Which has like a lavender and then kind of like an olive khaki green to a muted teal, to indigo, to violet, navy, and then there's this little bit of like a coppery gold, like the patina finish gold in the middle. I like that shawl too.
Mm-hmm. Here is another shawl using a solid and a self-striping, and I can look at the tag. It'll tell us how many.
This is Zeynep, Zeynep, and it's 2 of the rainbow and 2 of the solid.
This is a nice big one, though.
That's the socially acceptable blanket size.
Like, yeah, you could do it a little smaller. Just depends on you.
Like you could probably do 1 and 1 and get more of like a regular shawl size.
But still, depending on what you're looking for. It's beautiful though. And this is just knits and pearls, nothing crazy. Is that the same one? Here we go.
Okay, and then these next couple are in the Cumulus Degrade, which is the same yarn, just different colors. Like the rainbow is more colorful, whereas these are more ombres of the same color. So this one is 404 Phoenix Pearls. It's got rosy pinks and mauve and cranberry and a really pretty deep burgundy in the middle.
This is Riff Mountain.
I'm like,
3 skeins. This is Cumulus Dappled. I think this is one of 3 colors, but you could do it just out of the rainbow. That's pretty.
Easy knitting. Knit, knit, knit with an increase and a decrease.
Here we go. Here is another of those beauties.
This one is a nice sunshiny color. This is 402 Jasmine Cha-Cha, which starts with like a soft cream on the outside. Then it goes to like lemon sorbet into those deeper bright lemon and sunflower colors. Maybe even, excuse me, a little marigold in the middle.
Here are the colors. This is 404.
Ooh, their picture's dark.
Much darker. Here is 402, the yellow. And this is 401, Senna Sandcastle.
Oh, which is at the
This
top
one.
there. Which is really pretty shades of oranges. Whoops. Kind of more peach into more of a soft sherbet orange. Into, it starts to be those kind of clay and rust colors.
Here, Susan found this one. That won't work. Wrong way. This is a fun one. This is the Iris shawl. You guys know we sold so many of these kits. Really pretty. This is 1 skein of rainbow, Cumulus rainbow, 1 solid. You could do 2 rainbows, just pick different colors.
That's what I was thinking. It'd be really fun to do something a little different like that.
And then Anna wrote a pattern for a crochet version. I think Emma knit this. Crocheted it. This is a rainbow shawl.
And it is spelled like the phonetic version of rainbow, so it is R-A-Y instead of R-A-I. And still 1 skein each of your 2 colors.
Alright, then we've got just a couple. This is a fun one. We helped someone with this recently. Washcloth. That might be backwards.
It's garter stitch, it doesn't matter. So this is good if you're wanting to learn to do mitered squares. This is one of our patterns for a simple washcloth that you cast on a lot of stitches. Not really, it's like 71. And then decrease down to basically 3 stitches and do 1 more quick little decrease, pull the yarn through, and voila.
Yep. Roxanne, she's said she's made 5 Iris shawls. We do have Iris shawl kits on the website, and also we offer it as an on-demand class. So if you're ever interested in the on-demand classes, here's where it is. Only $14.99. which means it's a 1-hour class. And it has everything that you need. So if you're interested in taking any of the on-demand classes, everything you need is here. Do you see where there's green? That is the link. So if you click on this, where did it go?
It's thinking.
There we go. Then that is that.
So that was the solid colors.
Mm-hmm. Or here's the needle that you need. Here's the pattern. Here's your pre-work. All of that is here. Like, oh, where's the pattern? This isn't any of the classes that we're teaching. Everything is like this. Oh, look at it. There's Melanie. Oh, I love that. This is when you guys post your photos. You get to see all of this. Wait, is that the same? Oh, almost. Look, here's the same.
Yeah, it's almost the same color.
Same. So fun. I love it. Ooh, that's pretty. Very nice. Every time I see Danielle,
right?
And it's the first 2 letters of my last name.
Right, so it's like it's so close.
So close. All right, let's talk about the classes we have coming up in the boutique. On this Friday, January 20th, we are offering the Color Work Hearts class. There is, in the notes, we tell you if you want to make a smaller size. This is the smallest size. I think they called it a kid. It is not. It's a small adult. I did change the pattern and knit this one for Everly. The notes are on the page if you want to make it a little bit smaller. There is pre-work. You need to do the ribbing and you need to knit all of this so that we can get to the actual color work, because it is a quick little 1-hour class. This is interesting. This, people are like, can you tell for blocking? This one's been blocked. This one hasn't. And you can see some unevenness. And this, I knit this myself. I mean, I knit it while I was walking around the zoo. But it'll be interesting later on for you guys to see the difference with it blocking and not. Here is, as requested, we are doing a heel tab shorty socks class. This is a multiple session, 3-session class between 1 and 2 hours, depending on it. You can do magic loop. You can use double points. We're not teaching those methods, but what we are teaching you is how to do it step by step by step. I'm really excited about teaching this class. January 21st, February 4th, and February 11th. Not to worry if you can't make all the sessions. You will get the class recording by normally that day, so you can watch it at your leisure. Class 1, we're going to do the tab. You have 2 weeks in between. Oh, is it 2 weeks? I always get, no, yeah, it is 2 weeks in between.
That was 2 weeks.
And then do the other one on the other tab. So then you are practicing again and again. All right. On Tuesday, January 24th, we have the antithesis cowl. That is January 24th. This is using one brand new skein of Silky Twist by Art Yarns and a beaded silk and sequins. We have had a lot of people are signing up for this. I'm really excited. You don't have to do the beaded silk. I always add it just because I like a little bit of glitz, but it's just as beautiful without it. It's just a quick little 1-hour class. And you need between 1 and 2 skeins of Silky Twist. On January 27th, we have the Bias Lace and Stripes Scarf. That is a 1-hour class. You need 400 yards of worsted weight, 200 yards of each color. Is this Silky Twist? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Silky Twist, you can use Malabrigo Rios, Dream and Color Classy Cashmere. It is knit on a size 9 needle, and the pre-work is very quick. Just cast on and then do 2 rows. as always, we have a $5 pop-up class. This is Friday, February 3rd from 11 to noon. You need 264 yards of a worsted weight. Lots of options. We did ours out of Katya retape, which will be perfect for the upcoming spring season. So you're knitting it in advance, which is exciting. And then last but not least, but I don't see the sample. Oh, okay.
It got moved.
This is the sheared scarf. This is the one we were just talking about. It is a 1-hour class. The pattern is free on Ravelry. We knit it out of Nora Utiwa, but you could definitely do any other solid or self-striping. I like it in the self-striping the best. And that is what is on the agenda for us. And we'll talk about what we're wearing. I am wearing one of our patterns called Homespun. Here it is in a solid. That is 1 skein of Cumulus. I am wearing it in a rainbow. And it is you only need 1 color. You don't need to make it difficult and do it with 2 colors. 1 color is all you need because it's so beautiful, just like that. And the pattern is available on Ravelry. It would be fantastic in any of the new colors. All right.
Switcheroo.
Anna is wearing the V-back tee,
Which is a really fun pattern where you get to blend colors together, and you've got, it kind of starts out almost like you're knitting a shawl because you've got this increased triangle down the middle. They put it in the back. I feel like it's more flattering in the front for me, so I wear it this way because it's really a reversible top. So the other side is just straight across.
And that was 3 skeins of fingering weight.
And it does have some short rows and some stripes to blend the colors together.
It's a nice swingy top, so very, very comfortable.
I like the, like you don't need to split hem on this one, although I did do it, because it's got lots of wiggle room in the drape of that V portion.
It's so pretty. All right.
Next up.
Cute socks.
Oh, thank you.
This is Floofy, which is spelled weird. F-L-O-U. F-Y? I don't know what's
Yep.
too. My favorite, Alexandra's shawl cake. One skein.
So 800 yards of fingering weight, and you too can wear a floofy.
Yeah, a little bit of raglan shaping. Fits really well. My favorite thing.
It's basically a sweater without the bottom half.
Yes, no sleeves.
Look, Ma, no sleeves.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Cindy Pert, go to the class page. All the information is there. A link to the pattern also. So everything you need is right there. All right, my friends, we are off. I'm super excited teaching a color theory class and Rapido. So is it Rapido? So I'm super excited about that. Soon, have an amazing Tuesday, and remember, I will be back at 3 o'clock for Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.